All right, guys. I wanted to speak on something as far as being on the road to success, right? Being an entrepreneur or being a business person or whatnot, right? I get that some of y'all I don't have a family, right? Like I don't have like like wife and kids, right? But if you're the breadwinner of your family and you're trying to run a business or expand a business or grow a business or build a business or just being an entrepreneur in general, right? And you have ideas and you want your family to support you mentally, emotionally, you know what I mean? Or whatnot, just your morals, right? Remember, they're expecting you to bring the bread home. So you have ideas that's not bringing the bread home. Yeah, you're on your own. You know what I mean? Like, and then you're looking for more support outside, but your friends can't support you, or your family can't support you, right? Just emotional support, right? Um, yeah, I mean, I think people support each other to the best of their capabilities, right? But like it's like this, right? Cause I've been doing certain things for a long time, and like I know the road to success is a lonely one, right? Because no matter what kind of ideas you have, unless it comes to fruition, right? It's just a thought, right? So the thought process is there. People can nod their head all day long. If that's what you want, someone to listen to you, then you know what I mean. Like, but if your execution doesn't allow people to be a part of it, then how can they support you, right? Or how can they give you that more that that excitement, the same excitement as you have, if like they're not even at your level. You know what I mean? Like, and you're not trying to get them to your level, right? 'Cause remember, you're the chief, right? In your endeavors. You know what I mean? Now, if you're looking for like recruits or association or downlines or people under you, right? But you're not willing to look for the people alongside of you or above you, yeah, the road's gonna be a lonely road. You know what I mean? Like, because people can only listen to so much, right? Um, yeah, man. You know what I mean? Now if you're always that person, and your journey is is not yet complete, or it doesn't, it's like 30%, and you're looking for, you want to be at the 60, 70%, right? Success is never is is a lonely road only in the beginning, maybe even at the top. I don't know. But like, remember, you want to be at the top, right? You want to have a lot of people under you, right? So it shouldn't be lonely, right? Because you have a lot of people under you, right? Um, but Yeah, unless you see success just you alone, you know what I mean? Like, then it's just forever be lonely, right? But you know, um, but when you're building a family, and like their expectations is not what your expectations is, or your expectation of them, you know what I mean? They don't understand you. Then you're on your own anyways. You feel me? Like, like the question is, why'd you start having a family before you start building your road to success, right? Now you got to think about all those questions, right? Um, or you got to play the same game. You know what I mean? Like, you can't excuse yourself thinking yourself that you're the only one. You know what I mean? That can understand you. You know what I mean? You got a team you got to provide for. You got a team you got to support, right? Because you chose to be the leader of that team. And you can't quit halfway and start something else. You know what I mean? Or you can do both, right? Just don't mix business and pleasure at the same time, right? You know what I mean? Start dissecting things. Start equating things to the right thing, right? But mind you, you have to handle both scenarios, right? It's multitasking. You know what I mean? You gotta handle it in a way where what I mean. Like, you can provide for both, right? Both entities. That's why they call it entities. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, man. It's just helping out the 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 folks that needs to understand this stuff before they get too carried away with their excitement about certain things. You know what I mean? The road to success is a lonely one. Remember that. You know what I mean? That's just one of my thoughts today. I have another one I'll probably record in the next time slot here. But I gotta run some errands real quick. Anyway, tap that follow, man. My name is Ren Zellular. That guy Ren on Instagram. Um, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Show the boy some love, man. You know what I mean? Go check out my website, shophamsupply.com, renzellular.com. I got Discord. You know what I mean? All in the making. All right, man. Peace. Have a good day.